morning show. From Monday to Friday.
And sometimes on Saturday.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
You never know what's gonna happen.
Carmen!
Cortez.
Good morning, everybody.
What's outside your weather door?
Good morning.
Uppie.
Happy everybody.
It's a hard not life for us. It's a hard not life for us. It's a hard. Good morning, everybody. Hello. My name is Dean, and my body is killing me. Welcome to Tuesday. Remember yesterday when I looked really happy and it looked like I was like pumped up for the day. Isn't it crazy how like so much can change in 24 hours? Where is your energy today? Patty, I think I left it at the gym. Yesterday, the One Funny Mother crew decided to take on working out, and let me tell you, it was a lot. All right, go live here. Oh my god! Okay, so good morning, everyone. Sounds like pee. No pee, or at least I didn't see any pee. But yesterday, the One Funny Mother crew decided to go and just work out. We hired a trainer, and his name is Anthony. He seems pretty cool. And me, best neighbor Chris, Wendy, and my mom all went to this trainer yesterday, and we just exploded with testosterone. And decided to pump some iron. I have not been ready. Dude, I started working out yesterday, and I'm so sore today. I can barely move. Tina, am in, like, you know when they say, like, you're in the same boat? Like, me and you are, like, in the same seat. Like, we're not even, like, we're in the same boat, but we're in the same seat on the boat. Because, like, that's how close, like, I'm so sore today. More fun to work out with friends. Yeah, I think it's fun to work out with other people. It's hard to stay self-motivated. Oh my gosh. You look rough today. Yeah. Is Dina gonna be sore? I don't know. She seems to be doing fine. But anyway, there was like this training that we did was on like the second floor of this place. And so then after we all worked out, we went hard. We went hard, man. We were doing like the pull down stuff, like the triceps. Then he had us do like the leg press, you know, it was this but with our legs. Then he had us do like some I'm like blanking on the name now. What is the bench pressing? He had us do some bench pressing. We did everything. I think we did like a full body workout. And then as we were coming down the stairs from like this place, we all were like coming down. We were like, oh god. we did so many squats. Or I did. I think everyone did some squats. But this guy had me do. He kind of had us all do like our own little thing. But oh man, I did so many squats yesterday, and I don't. You know, when you don't normally do like 100 squats and then you do 100 squats, it's like, oh god, look at the dogs. Yeah, I can see them. I don't want to see them, but I guess I can let them out. All right, go on outside, have fun. There you go. Okay. But yeah, no, my body is so sore. They are saying, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? But yeah, so then we got home last night, and we got home yesterday. It wasn't really late nighttime, but I just like passed out for so long. Your mom did that last year. It was funny. Tell her saddle. She will remember. Okay. Squats are easy for me. Brittany, I don't know. Squats hurt my body. But I feel good. I stink. No Lulu? Yeah, Lulu doesn't want to go out. I stink. I might need to take a shower. Because like I said, I got home and I just passed out. I just slept for the rest of the day and into the night. Like, I'm just... 100 squats is way too many. I know. It felt like a lot. Drink water to help flush out the lactic acid. It's a good idea. I'm still tired. That's how hard we went. But yeah. So today is gonna be a good day. But now I have to go to school. And I have to climb so many stairs in all the buildings of the school. I might take the elevators today. Try squats with 62-year-old knees. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. 22-year-old knees doesn't sound fun. And I can't imagine 62. You keep making me yawn. I'm sorry. No shower after the gym? Ew. Yeah, Christine. Thank God Facebook doesn't have like a smell thing. The oldest has already been up for 3 hours and has pooped. Amy, you're going through your own type of workout right now, and I send you all of God's blessings, because that's a different type of workout. That's a mental workout. When like you're cleaning up dog poop and you're like, I can't do this, but like it has to get done. So I know exactly where you're at. Smell-o-vision. Yeah, thank God there's none of that. Hope you shower before school. Doris, that was my plan. I was like, I have to. But yeah, I have to walk up so many. I'm taking the elevator. Screw it. I'm not walking up another stair ever again. I hope Wendy's doing okay. The guy yesterday had Wendy doing like the stair thing, you know, and you like, it's almost like a Stairmaster. But it was like a stationary one, but she was like going up and down. So, yeah. And then just doing this. Oh my gosh. Trying to walk down the stairs, cause all my like video games and my whole computer's in the basement. So walking down those steps, I was just like, I want to just get to my video games. And I was just like, oh. So that's how we're feeling. Oh God, that's how we're feeling today. Keep moving today. You'll be stiff if you don't. Yeah. Good Lord, Dean, what happened to you? Youth is hard. Youth is hard, Bob. Thank you. Nobody who says that. How are you guys feeling this morning? Yeah, Miss Chris is already texting us. And like, how you guys feeling? I love being sore. Oh, Stephanie, you're a brave person then. How was your interview? Oh yeah, let's talk about my interview. Let me grab some fruit real quick, and then we'll hop right into this interview, because it went well. Where is the fruit? Is it wrong to start the day off with cowboy caviar? I don't think so. We're gonna start off with some fruit salad. My grandma made us some fruit salad, and I like fruit salad, so we're gonna start off with that, with some breakfast. All right, yeah. So let's talk about my interview yesterday, because it went well. So for those of you who are catching up, I had an interview yesterday with a company. I don't want to say who it is yet, because I'm still in the works of trying to get this job. Anyway, I had this interview yesterday, and it was with the recruiting officer, and it went really well. She asked me questions. It's for a marketing internship, And so she asked me questions about like, working with my mom and like, how it is we market our stuff and like what is it I think I could bring to the table. And so it was really good. And then, oh yeah, look at this, fruit salad. And then she asked me, one of the questions she asked me was like, how would you go about writing copy for, marketing for this company? And I said, it's really interesting because, comedy is all about writing in order to make someone feel something, right? Like, the goal of comedy is to make someone laugh. And your whole goal is to write to make someone laugh, right? To provoke a feeling. And so then that's exactly what you're doing in marketing. You're trying to write in order to make someone laugh or feel something. So I said, it's always fun going about, that way, especially when we're working here with One Funny Mother, where it's like we're coming up with a new product or, we're designing new T-shirts. Like, you want to write something that would make someone feel something and go like, oh, that's really good, or I like that. So it's interesting. But she really liked that answer, and she was like, this is so nice. So she did tell me yesterday, she was like, Dean, she's like, I really like you. She's like, I'm going to go ahead and move you to the next step of the internship, of the hiring process. So I did, she was like, you're going to hear from the team in about a couple weeks, and you'll do the second round of interviews with like some hiring managers at the company. So I was like, that'll be good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. Oh my gosh, I'm.
You think you'll write it down one day?
Well, I'm really good. I'm usually pretty good at remembering it now. I'm pretty sure it's Christine. Please welcome Christine.
Or whoever shows up.
Or whoever shows up on the screen. All right, go ahead.
Uppie, I'm Tracy Krieger from Minnesota. We are best known for our 10,000 plus lakes, the Mega Mall, Prince, and the biggest candy store. And now you're watching One Funny Morning with your host, Dina Blizzard.
Okay, good morning. By the way, that was Tracy Gibbs. No, Tracy. Dean. Who was it? Tracy Krieger. We want to apologize because Dean can't remember anything. So what's Dean going to do tomorrow?
I'm going to remember it better.
No.
Yes.
That's not how work works. So what would you do tomorrow?
Write it down.
Write it down. Look at that. Christine was yesterday. And then Spring said, good morning, Tracy. So.
How's your body feeling today?
Good morning. I didn't get to sub yesterday because no one's gotten back to me about what is the best way for me to handle going in late. So haven't done anything yet. But much clearer on the TikTok. Thanks for being here. All right, everybody. So good morning, Uppie. Dean Michael did a great job opening the show. I have my official, I'm a person who works out now, gear. Dean, how do you feel? Dean was having a problem walking down the steps. How you doing, Dean?
My whole body hurts.
So we have stuff in the basement, like workout gear in the basement. And I said, hey, we're going to start going to this trainer so you can like learn how to use all the equipment. And Dean said, no, I'm not going to do that. And I said, I think it's really important that you learn it. Dean was like, I don't need to learn it. I'm amazing. And then we got there yesterday, and I think there was a tear that just slowly fell down Dean's face.
That was sweat.
Oh, okay. Sweat, tears, I'm not sure. But yeah, so that happened. Okay, so somebody here joined Chili Pepper 707. So that reminded me yesterday. There was a TikToker, and she made a TikTok about how her mom bought her tickets to see the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And her mom was really excited. She was like, we're going to go see it. It's going to be great. Maybe Teresa, that was a couple years ago. We were at the field house with Jerome. Yeah. So they get to the stadium and in real big letters, it says Red Hot Chili Pipers. Completely different band.
Oh.
So the Red Hot Chili Peppers, some of you may know, is a very hot band. 90s, 2000s, I don't know. Red Hot Chili Pipers is a group of bagpipers in kilts. And so then she played a clip of the Red Hot Chili Pipers and said, this is not the same band.
Very different.
Very different. So, in case you've been thinking about buying a ticket to the Red Hot Chili Peppers, just really check out that last word. Make sure it's peppers and not pipers. Yeah. I'm surprised that they would let them like have a name so
name
close.
Is so close.
Very
But I
different.
guess, does it count as
Big.
parody?
Big difference. No, because it's a completely different experience. There's like 6 guys on the thing, and they were about to start performing, and they're all spread out, and it was funny. So fun times. This coffee needs at least 2 more shots, I know. So,
Is it wrong to start the day with cowboy caviar?
if you would like cowboy caviar, I feel like last night I made cowboy caviar, which, if you don't know, has no caviar in it. They are bagpipers, Autumn. Just a bunch of bagpipers together on a stage.
It's good.
And I packed some for Brooke this morning. They are bagpipers, yes. Yeah. Now I do yoga every day. Here's the one thing that was different is that after we worked out yesterday, we came home. Dean did not stretch at all.
Yes, I did. We stretched
Okay.
after our
No.
workout.
I mean, come home and actually stretch. Because your whole body is going to tighten up. Like, you have to start doing some yoga.
I feel that in my butt.
What?
Like, I feel like there's like my butt is very tight.
Dean is, he didn't shower.
You didn't know that?
Why didn't you shower when you came home?
I passed out all day yesterday after the workout.
You're so
Still
disgusting.
have to shower. Yo, why you guys ratting me out? I told you that out of self-trust. And
Self-trust.
Now you guys just rat me out. That's the last time I tell you anything like kind of interesting.
It's not interesting. It's not interesting at all. Dude, you gotta.
Oh, my body. All right, come here.
Mm-mm. No, No, we don't have to have Dean's back when his back is dirty and filled with dirty poop. I just added the poop part.
Dean's what?
Nothing.
Okay. Come on, babe.
We did talk about a boot camp, Teresa, but we decided it's probably best if we stretch our bodies.
Oh, Booby, where have you been?
So I'm saying that all that dirt comes in this house. Uh-oh, something happened to this camera, Dean.
Okay, Mom. The bell is on.
All right. Anyway,
Let me go.
yeah, the class was very funny. It was a bunch of us just rolling around on the floor, I'm going to be honest. I wish I could say there was like a lot of
No.
working out. I was fuzzy. Yeah, trusting strangers, not a good policy, Dean.
You're so dirty, dude.
Carmen Cortez says, Dean, you have to work out today in order to get rid of the pain.
What? No.
Yeah, you have to.
That sounds like it's wrong.
No, you have to stretch. I know, Jane. I mean, Jane just said, you're amazing doing yoga, stretching, no sugar, and working out. Jane, new year, new Dina.
I'm a
Except
superhero.
March. Not January 1st when everybody else did it. Did you say boot camp, boob camp, or poop camp? Yes. We're going to try all of those. Boot camp, boob camp, and poop camp. 3 separate camps, Bob. And I would like to participate in all of them. Annette, we should have a whole section just dedicated to the dogs talking to other dogs. So anyway, I have something going on this shoulder, and I have the same shirt on, Beth, my dirty sugar. My dirty sugar shirt is on today. I'm going to, did you work at QVC? Yes, I did, Debbie, for probably 10 years. On and off. When I was about Dean's age. Starting at Dean's age. Okay, all right. What are you trying to accomplish here?
Something. Just anything.
Did you already eat all that fruit?
Yeah.
Dean's trying to bulk up. And tomorrow when I get the pellet in my butt, I'll also be trying to bulk up. Look at the guns. This is not good. Now, here's why I'm showing my arms today. I don't normally show my arms. I want you guys to see. This is called resting arms. Okay? This is my regular arms. It's fine. Now, in a couple weeks, there should be a muscle here. And this should look like a shoulder. Uh-huh. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. My appointment tomorrow is at 3:30. 3:30.
So what's in cowboy caviar?
Everything yummy. Black beans. I didn't add black-eyed peas, but black-eyed beans? Whatever. Something with black eyes. There's a bean. What's a pellet? Oh, Jason. Pellet is a form of hormone replacement. It goes in your butt. And, yeah. That is loud crunching, said Dominic. I don't know that I'd eat a lot of this.
Why?
Well, you had some fruit. Why don't you make an egg with some I mean, this has protein in it. Just an interesting choice at
Who said I got the beans?
8 o'clock in the morning.
I want to make this when I move in with my friends, though. This seems like it's pretty good.
Are you putting together recipes for when you move in with your friends? Good. Oh, just forget about that chip that fell on the floor. Okay. All right. Hi, Denise. Hi, Heather. I know. It's called the chewing of Dean. Exactly. Drinking of the dogs.
Am I really that loud?
Yep. Very loud crunching. He does. Well, there's beans in there. The beans are protein, right? Oh, Debbie, best of luck to your daughter. This camera's going in and out of focus, Dean. Do you know why? Dean, can you hear me?
No.
Over the crunching. Good morning, Nicole. So, let's see. Today is a crazy day of doing nothing. Just, I have my schedule's full of all stuff I don't want to do.
Mine too.
Isn't it? Do you ever just
Awful.
like, when's the day where you wake up and you're like, yes, I can't wait to do this? It's just a lot of tech stuff I have to do today, and I find that incredibly boring.
Mine's a lot of schoolwork.
But it's your last bit of schoolwork, Dean. When's your last day of school? It's got to be coming
I
up.
don't know. I think it's like the end of April.
March, April, because you graduate May 5th, so it's got to be in April. So you only have like 8. Dean, how does it feel
I think they said
to
I think someone
only
said,
have
like,
8
6
weeks of school left? 6 weeks of school left.
in my life.
In your, well, unless you get a master's, yeah. Again, I really think the problem you're gonna have is the eating process. Where you eat in front of girls. That's really gonna be where the date falls apart.
Like, so
You just be
you
like
come here
that.
often?
Crunch, crunch, crunch. Yeah. I want you to know that, like, you could be a young lady and fall madly in love with a young man and love him with all your heart and soul. This is very true. Stay with me on this story. Love him, want to bear his children, be by his side, lay with him in an eternity,
Right.
and yet still be disgusted at watching him eat. This is a true phenomenon, and it affects a lot of women who want to throat punch their spouses because they eat so disgusting. And
Imagine that, like, Married at First Sight show.
and you show up just eating chips.
I feel like you can't be mad at a person for eating.
Dean, it's
See, that was telling.
it's the way. Yeah, well, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. I've been married for 25 years. I have to leave the room when he eats. I don't know what it is. There's a graceful way to eat. This ain't it.
Listen, I've seen you eat Chipotle before.
I
don't complain.
I eat very dainty.
You know
I'm a
what's
very
interesting?
dainty eater.
You know what's interesting?
Unless it's checks,
only
in
goes
which
one
case
way.
I enrage a lot of
It
people.
only goes one way, because I've never seen a guy be like, my girl
No, that's right, because
eats
we are
like
not
a horse. Like,
shoving crap into our mouth.
but I'm sure there's a moment that you do, but that's
No.
not true. That's not true.
It is-
Because there are definitely moments when you do, but we don't say anything about it.
Because you can't hear it over the incessant shoving of crap into your mouth. You don't
I've
even
seen
see
you eat
the
popcorn.
disgust.
I've
They
seen
just
you eat
no.
popcorn. You're just like,
All right, that was gross, but I ate popcorn. But it's
I
not
don't-
the same.
I don't call you out for it.
No,
I
but
don't
I
say
still.
like, Mom, you're a gross slob.
No.
It's a double standard.
It's
a
not.
double standard. I think it's just that you
I had a
guys-
boyfriend. He would lick his fingers after dinner. No. My husband is the best until he chews. Can seriously ruin my meal just listening to him.
But listen, if you
Don't
ever-
talk with your mouth full. No, it's disgusting.
Have you ever heard a guy that was like,
My son eats like he's never ate before.
because he probably is starving.
Stop, you're not even closing. Now you're going.
He's growing up.
Okay.
He's becoming a nice boy.
After eating, my husband will clean his plate with his finger and make a slurping sound that is so loud. It's louder every day. 35 years and it's unbearable. Ellen is outing herself. I eat like a horse and destroy the food on my plate as I dissect. Even just you rolling up the bag is making me crazy. I'm gonna punch you right in the face. Listen, I'm not gonna say that I eat popcorn like a lady.
Listen.
Let me just say this too. I probably used to eat popcorn like a lady until I gave up sugar, and now I'm starving all the time. So I don't want everybody to take the one night where I shoved popcorn in my face as if this is who I am.
It's not one night. That's
It
every
was.
time you
It
eat
wasn't.
popcorn.
I was shoving I couldn't eat it fast enough because
That's how
I'm
you eat Sour
starving.
Patch Kids. You just like,
No, it's not. I'm a
"Ow."
very dainty Sour Patch eater.
No, there was one time. I remember there was one time when I was living with Ian. He was my roommate. The freshman year of college. I was like, all right, Ian, I'm going to sleep. He's like, all right, good night, Dean. And literally for like what felt like 20 minutes straight, I just heard that sound of and I sat up. I was like, what are you doing? And he looked surprised. I was like, go to bed. And he started cracking up.
My son used to hum when he ate. Drove me nuts. He never knew he was doing it. He would hum? My husband inhales his food, slurps his food, gulps his drinks, chews like a cow. Is there any other sound he can make while eating?
Come on. I have to imagine that there are things that probably like
Dean, listen.
if you were a lady, right?
Many women don't even bring it up. It's because we love this person and we want to kill them. And it's not their fault. The word of the day is throat punch. Is that the word of the day, Dean? That was my guess. I should always guess at what the word of the day is. My mother-in-law used to push potato chips through her front teeth. Okay.
I just imagine it like a paper shredder, just through the two, like there's a crack in her like two front teeth, and she just pushes the chip through it, and it just gets shredded by her tongue. What an image that you just put into all of our heads.
No. Yeah, what's the word of the day, Dean?
I don't know anymore. Today's word of the day is sore.
I can't eat. Never been more turned off or grossed out by my husband. And the thing is, Dean, is the funny thing is like if you started dating somebody, like you're 22, right? Like if I started dating a young man at 22, I probably enjoyed sitting across the table and talking about our dreams and our hopes and eating and maybe taking a French fry. Oh, he's so handsome. But 20 to 30 years later, it may be used in a court of law as a defense for murder. I don't know when it happens.
I've seen Judge Judy
over
so
the
many
court.
times.
Judge Judy would be on my side.
Like, lady, that is not.
She would be on my side.
she wouldn't.
Judge
No, she
Judy
wouldn't.
would say he slurped
No.
potatoes.
Judge Judy would not be on
He
your
put
side.
a potato chip through his teeth. Murder, acquitted. That's how it would go down. I hate females who eat pretty. Well, Benjamin, thank you for your input.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah, you would be totally grossed out if we were sitting across the table at you at 22, just shoving stuff into our mouth.
the
You would be
Super
like,
Bowl?
"What's wrong with
Remember the Super
you?"
Bowl when we had nachos?
Yeah,
I didn't look at you and go.
because I eat them like a lady.
Throat punch you.
I was
right in
eating
the
them like a
nose.
lady.
No, you weren't.
Yes,
Mom,
I
It was
was.
the Super Bowl nachos. Nobody eats those like a lady.
Yes, I
okay?
do.
Nobody's like, oh, what's the? No.
That's exactly
You
how I
grab
eat 'em.
A handful of
Well,
nachos.
Judge Judy
and
doesn't
you-
handle murder cases
You
yet.
slap it in your face and you
Mm-hmm.
just suck, and then the nachos go in your mouth.
I didn't have bread for 3 years. I went to a wedding last month. I was gnawing on a roll like an animal. Were you just in the corner, Jane? Just that's how it would go. Oh, my ex-boyfriend would chew cough drops. My mom scrapes her teeth on her forks and takes everything in me not to punch her. Oh, no. No.
All I'm saying is there. I don't know a single guy that looks
Hey, Michelle
at a girl
Dunmooney.
and is like,
Michelle.
I'm absolutely disgusted.
Because
by the way
you
she
would
eats.
not be disgusted by the way a woman eats.
That's not true. There are
Dean,
definitely
tell me-
girls
okay,
who
tell me-
eat like slobs,
Okay.
but no dude is like,
Okay.
yo, you're disgusting.
Tell me one girl that you've looked at and you're like, you eat like a pig. Tell me one girl.
You.
No, your
Jacqueline.
age.
Bruh.
Your age.
Grandmom. I know a ton of girls eat like slobs, but I've not once brought it up and like, you're disgusting and you should really rethink how you eating your food. No, because I'm a decent person and I say, hey, this
the
is
way
you,
that I eat
and
popcorn.
When we eat,
can't
I would like
possibly-
to think that we are eating like how we feel. We're eating how we feel, and if shoving the food into my face is making me feel better or making you feel better, I would say to you, you know what? This is what you need right now, and must be how you feel. So you go ahead and you enjoy those Sour Patch Kids or that.
You
bag
off
of
your soapbox
popcorn.
now?
Huh?
Oh, he did throw Grandma into the mix. Oh, he's in a lot of trouble. I can tell you who's not going to get a piece of chocolate the next time he sees Grandma.
But all I'm saying is don't like everyone's coming at their dudes right now, and just remember that like I'm sure there are moments when you are looking like the absolute worst, right? And your dude won't say anything about it. He won't be like, dang, you should probably start eating better. No, he would say, he'd be like, he probably won't say anything because guys, we don't care. We don't care.
And you're gross.
No.
Okay.
But anyway, that was my.
Yeah, he did eat on the internet.
You eat it on the internet all the time.
No, I stopped eating on the internet because it upset a lot of people when I ate the Chex Mix, the Chex cereal. My female boss would crunch her cereal in my ear. Oh, Deanne, we were eating chips last night, but it's just because I wanted you guys to see how good it was. Mm-hmm. Yeah, new rule. No one's allowed to eat. Thank you, Wendy. Wendy came in like a referee. It was like, new rule. No eating.
Flag.
Everyone eats in solitary. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dean, there are 17,000 things that dudes do to repulse us. At least give us eating to complain about. You haven't showered in 2 days. You want me to talk about that?
Complain about that.
Okay.
Complain about that.
I don't think you brushed your teeth either.
But eating food, everybody eats food.
But you do it so loud. Mm-mm. All right, we'll see. We'll see what the world says, Dean. I'm telling you, here's what's going to happen, okay? You're going to go on a lot of dates in your lifetime. Okay, and some of them you'll be like, "That was a nice date." There'll be a date.
Wait, I'm sorry.
There'll be a date.
My boss clips his fingernails at work. Okay, see, that's different. That's different. Nobody should be clipping their fingernails at work. That I can understand. That like I'm on board with like, okay, that's
just got in
kinda
trouble
gross.
for saying throat punch. How about I just made dinner for my for M family, went to work, came home. Hold on, I missed it. They left it on the counter, so now I had to toss it. That makes me mad. Yeah, Dean is ripe. Our son slurping pizza because he put blue cheese on it. It's gross, and we did teach him manners. Blue cheese on pizza? Come on, Dean. I was on so many dates, Dean, where as soon as he started acting like a pig at dinner, I was done. Nope, no manners, no second date. Dean, you have no idea. I've been on a date where I sat at the bar and the guy just ordered beer after beer after beer till he smashed, and I had to like walk him to the table. I'm like, we're done here.
That's also different. If he's like getting drunk and he's like let's hang out. I can see that being a different story. I'm just talking about eating. If he's eating a chip and it crunches all over his body, he's like, oh, I'm sorry. Like,
Somebody's like, just as a side note, if it had buffalo chicken on the pizza, then I would approve the blue cheese. Go ahead, continue. That's fair.
but
Dean, I'm just letting you know. This is all this was, Dean, was a cautionary tale. I'm just letting you know. It'll happen. A girl will fall in love with you. She'll be like, Dean, you're the best eater I've ever met in my whole life. And I'll have all your babies, and we'll be married and live together forever. And we'll have blue cheese and buffalo chicken pizza. It's going to be great. And then one day she will look at you and be like, you need to go outside and eat behind the shed. That's where you'll eat. And you'll have to love her anyway. I'm just letting you know. Right, wrong, who's to say? I say wrong and I'm right. But what I'm saying is cautionary tale. Yeah. And one day you're going to say, and when that day comes, I want you to just text me. And I want you to be like, I took this beautiful girl, beautiful spirit out to eat. And she ate like such a pig. And I can't do it because it's already on my nerves now. I'm going to tell you.
I don't
Or
know.
find a lady who also chews with her mouth open and be like, oh, I've been waiting for you.
No, but it would be like, I've been waiting for you.
And just chips are falling out of your
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to tell you something. You know when you're young, right? When you're young and you have your whole life ahead of you. And so you blow past a lot of red flags, right? Because you don't even know what red flags are, right? I can't even possibly imagine.
Our internet's going in and out.
Uh-oh. Like what the world must be like dating now. Because I just need like a sideways look to our waiter. How you treat my waiter, I'm watching you. And if you're like, I don't leave a 20% tip, I'll be like, we're done. We don't even need, yeah, I'm going to drive myself home. Did you bring a car? Yeah, I always bring a car. Backup car. We're sitting in the parking lot in case it didn't go. Or Uber. I don't care. Like, I'm just saying. It's not. Yeah, I'm back. Keeps freezing. If she eats like Shrek, you'd be out, Dean.
This is so bad, dude.
Why? What's happening?
Nobody can see on Facebook.
Oh, thank goodness for the Instagram and the TikTok. Well, I don't know.
This is the worst it's ever gotten. Like, we have no internet connection.
No internet? I don't know. The Instagram keeps moving. I don't know about TikTok. I don't think it's here. Instagram, how you doing? Oh, this number's going to go up because as soon as people see that Facebook isn't working.
All right, Facebook's back.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Instagram, how are you? It doesn't seem like there's as many comments on Instagram as there are on Facebook. Oh, TikTok is fine, said Nicole. Oh, I see you. I see you here. Okay, good. I know. I should get on my neighbor's Wi-Fi. Dean, I went on a date once. He kept farting the whole dinner.
Okay, that's also different.
I got to pipe in. Here comes John to you, right? You're killing him. Man's going to be so self-conscious the next time he has a date. Don't worry, bro. What they're leaving out is that they're all a little nutty. John, I'm not going to disagree. I think a man needed to stand up and tell Dean that. He's fine. Thank you for looking out for him, John. I appreciate you. Yeah. I was Dean's age when I met my soulmate. Dean? Dean, do you believe in soulmates?
I don't know if I believe in soulmates. I believe in like two people working together to
Are you trying to become Miss America? It's really like yes or no.
I mean, I don't know.
So you don't believe in soulmates?
I don't. I mean, the world, like soulmates. Well, what do you think? What do you believe? Do you think that there's soulmates? Like there's gonna be one person out there who doesn't know you at all, but they're meant to be with
Their
you.
soul. Yes, I do.
I think that people. I think it's more of like you work together toward like becoming good partners. You know?
I think that's a good
But
answer.
I don't necessarily think like I'm gonna walk around one campus one day, see someone, and be like, "Whoa, that's the girl I'm meant to be with," and then it's like, "Wow, this is like that, like soulmates."
Well, normally you would get to know her from. I mean, it's a soulmate doesn't mean that there's an instant connection necessarily. You could get to know somebody, but this idea that there's somebody said, I believe in soul groups.
Soul groups.
Maybe there's a group of people that match your soul and you're just waiting for one of them to pass by. It's fair. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think it's more of like you find someone and like you and that person like grow as like partners, and like, you know, you may have, you know, things that you see differently, but at the end of the day, you still are like, oh, hey, I'm here with you, and like,
That's
it's
beautiful.
more like that.
Listen, if you ever take a girl out for dinner, you should make sure it's a long dinner that has multiple courses, because so far I would
Why?
have only asked you one question, and if we were at like a
It's a
Chick-fil-A,
hard question to answer.
it would have been a one question
That's a
date.
difficult question to
All
answer.
right. I went out with the waiter. Who served me, and the pig I went on the date with. Even he noticed how piggy-like the guy I was eating dinner was. Oh, yeah. I went on a date with the guy that was rude to the waitress. I hope he knew how to use Uber because he rode there with me. Oh, after I left. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dean, have you ever noticed how a girl treats a waiter? Well, you are a waiter, so I'm sure you probably noticed, right?
I feel like when you're a waiter, you want like at someone who's been a waiter, I'm like, I will treat every waiter with the utmost respect, just because like I know it's like it can be a difficult job.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said, "This is my soul group."
This is my soul group. Facebook just flagged two of my comments talking about eating with your mouth open. Somebody just got flagged for saying that you're going to soul punch. Soul punch. What is wrong with my mouth? Throat punch. None of my words are right. I think I need to eat. Maybe I needed cowboy caviar. Who knows? But none of my words are right. I have 4 sons in their mid to late 30s. Only one is married or dating. Wow. Hi, Ren. I don't care how long we've been together, but if a female farts or burps around me, it's over. Benjamin, you gonna be alone a long time. Benjamin. You wrote it in he wrote it in capital letters like he meant it.
What did he say?
Benjamin says, I don't care how long we've been together, but if a girl farts or burps around me, it's over.
Okay, now how do you feel about that?
Benjamin's gonna be alone.
All right, now, okay, if a female said that, how would you feel?
There's no way. Men are exploding all the time. Air is always. I'm asking if you could step out of the room maybe, or if you could maybe exercise a little.
No, but you're saying like, if somebody ate like a slob, like it would be over, and like I wouldn't want to have to.
Dean,
like,
how are you gonna say
the double standard?
The person
There's
would
a double
implode on the
standard.
inside if they never burped or farted.
And I think, was it Bob who said that? I think Bob
No, it wasn't. It was Benjamin. Bob would never say that.
I think
Bob
Benjamin is pointing out like a flaw in that system, where it's like, because if a guy said, oh, like if a girl were to eat like a slob, I would break up with her. People are like, wait, why would you do that? Whereas if a female said it, and a guy's like, wait, that doesn't make sense. It's like, no, because they're actually eating like their.
One guy told me he put down his 1-year-old dog because it was too much, and then said, I'm not a bad guy. And I was like, you killed a puppy.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
The waiter treated me better, too, than the pig I was out with. So, yeah, when he asked me out while I was on the date, I said yes. Boom, Sherry!
Someone said Dean is a catch. He just needs to shower and brush
his teeth, and then it's all
And then
together.
it's all-
It's all coming together, said Jen Taylor. Uh-huh. Wow. My friend's boyfriend would always go back to the table and would steal the tip off the table. Diane.
Oh my
Diane.
gosh.
No. Met my husband on a blind date on April Fool's. I knew as soon as I saw him, I would marry him. Later, he told me the same thing. We've been married for 44 years.
Interesting.
Oh. Yeah, is it okay if Benjamin farts and burps? He probably says he doesn't.
No, Benjamin probably fart. But I think what Benjamin was doing was pointing out that like oh, Bob said I didn't say that. That's true.
I knew he wouldn't say that. Benjamin.
But
Benjamin wants us to implode. Yeah. That's like what I said the other day when they were on the married at first sight when the guy said, no, she has to make me dinner every night. I'm a traditionalist. And you're just crazy. Like, I don't know.
Everyone farts and poops and burps. It's natural. That's true.
Yeah. No. Belching queen right over here. There it is. I don't know. Everybody's got
I wish we could host like a viewing party and we could watch like Married at First Sight all together.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, I wish we could have a viewing party where you go on a date and we all watch from a secret camera.
Oh, that would be fun. And then what if I had like an AirPod in and he would be like, Dean, tell her that she looks, you know? That would be kind of fun.
Oh, it would be so fun.
But how would you get a girl to agree to that?
Well, she couldn't know.
I guess she wouldn't know.
She couldn't know.
That seems wrong, though.
No, but
really wrong.
that's essentially what what's the show we used to watch all the time with John Quinones? They don't know. They have to get them to sign it after.
Yeah, but being on a date and then being like, by the way, this whole thing was staged.
Well, if they say no, then you don't show their face. That's how they do it. Oh, Benjamin says, I excuse myself like a woman should. That's what Benjamin said. If he has to fart or burp, he walks out of the room. Benjamin, listen. You have your... Listen, if Benjamin said, listen, Tina, here are the options. You can cook for me every single day because I'm a traditionalist and I deserve it. Or I'm going to ask you if you have to burp or fart, if you would just walk out of the room. I'll be like, are you going to cook then? Let's negotiate, Ben. Let's figure this out.
What would you do? Oh, yeah, that's the show.
What would you do? That's it.
But they don't set up a date where the girl is like, oh, thinks this is a real date.
It is a real date.
They've never done that. They wouldn't take a girl out on a real date and then be like,
Dean,
by the way, I'm an actor. This isn't real. And then she'd be like,
but why would you be acting? Do you know that you need a date? You're not acting.
No, but you said we would set it up like, what would you do?
No, I was saying, you said a viewing party. I said we would all like to watch you be on a real date. You're not an actor. You actually are looking for a girl.
No, I know, but
my brother lifts his legs and farts. If that happened around Benjamin would just start packing your stuff up. He'd be like, listen, can you pick up that deodorant over here, stick it in the
bag? The lady walks in the room, she's like, the leg goes up.
My grandmom told me when I was little that ladies go to the bathroom to burp or fart. I couldn't go in the other room every time, Jen said when she was pregnant. Yeah, Ben, would you give, like, if your girlfriend, wife, spouse, partner, whatever, got pregnant, then you call it off for 9 months? Because that's unfair, right? You would understand that.
All right, I have to go lay down with Boobie.
Well, aren't you still at work?
Yeah, well, taking care of Boobie is part of my job.
No, it's not.
I think it is. I have to clean her balls.
What's our slate for today, and what's our word of the day?
I already set my timer. We're going to do the thumbnail at the end.
I had a pastor growing up that would encourage me to burp, belch, and then rate it.
What?
My husband loved blaming farts on me while I was pregnant. There is someone out there for Ben. I believe you. There's a lady out there that won't stand for it either. There's somebody for everybody. I'm not going to say Ben's wrong. I think Ben might be single for a little longer, but you're going to find somebody. Dean, what's the word of the day? Carmen says it's try, but I don't know if she's making it up. The producer just walked out.
The word of the day is gregarious.
It's gregarious.
Enjoying the company of other people.
Oh, Dean is gregarious. Dean, you're gregarious.
Inside the burrow of these.
Dean, come be gregarious.
Well, no, I think it's an interesting word that, like, gregarious when we're talking about all the things that turn people off from other people.
Well, my husband would fart down a grocery aisle and say, "Don't go down there." Now, 26 years later, he will do it in the same aisle I'm in. And that is the circle of life, I feel like. I think you, in that short instance, you have explained the circle of life. My daughter farts on hard chairs so it makes them louder. What?
I love this topic.
What has happened to our show? My husband does the same thing, said Sandy. What is happening? Dean, I'm having a hot flash. Can you open the door? Maybe this would be the last hot flash. And because tomorrow I get pellets in my butt. I did the fart thing and told my wife not to trip over it. My husband farts in the house too. I'm never going shopping around anybody. Change of topic. Thank you, Annette. I bought tickets to your Boca show. What happens at your meet and greet? Well, let me tell you.
No.
Anything can happen. You have to put the chair up. You have to put the chair up.
Get back inside.
Sometimes we have like a real meet and greet, but sometimes if there's not a lot of people, we go on a tour. We have lunch together. It really depends. But at a minimum, we will meet and we will greet. And then after that, we'll be like, well, listen, we're going to have something to eat. You want to eat with us? It depends on the day. It depends on how many people signed up. It depends on how we're feeling, how load-in went. But at a minimum, we will meet and we will greet. We will do a picture. It's a lot of fun. When I go shopping with my dad, you never walk behind him. No, I think the meet and greets are only if you bought a ticket for the show, Shannon. Otherwise, it'll just be like me walking down the street and seeing you. I hope there's not a hot flash tomorrow. Every time you say pellets in my butt, I'm drinking and I almost spit it out. My 7-year-old blames farts on our dogs. Ugh. Pellets, Carol. I'm going for this hormone replacement thing tomorrow. My appointment is tomorrow. And theoretically, once I get now, I don't know if I'm getting it tomorrow or if we're just talking about it tomorrow. I'm hoping that I'm getting it tomorrow, but I don't know. And I'm hoping that when she says, I'm going to put the pellets in your butt, Colby, you can't work out for 6 weeks.
Get down, Colby.
I doubt that's going to be what happens, but I would like to believe. Tony said, is insurance covering it? No, Tony, it's not. But I have rationalized it this way. I am feeling horrible, whether it's the hot flashes or my joints. I'm in a lot of pain. And I'm trying to do my yoga and work out and do all the things, and I'm still not feeling good. So I'm going to try it for just overall health for myself because I'm too young and beautiful to have. I have 0 estrogen and 0 testosterone. And I don't know. What if I live 25 more years? Do you know how crusty I'll look? Not good. And how crusty I'll feel? Not good. So I'm going to try it and see how it goes. Is this pellet going to stay there for a while? From what I know, and again, very little because it didn't start yet, but it lasts 3 to 4 months. I guess it depends on how quickly your body eats it. So I don't know. Everybody that I've met that has done it says they feel amazing. I have not heard anybody say anything negative. Somebody said it's expensive. Yeah. Insurance will pay for Viagra, but not hormone meds. Yeah. And I think that that's wrong. And I'm interested to see, is it safe? That's a good question, Lynn, because I asked the same question. Because when my doctor first mentioned it to me, hormone replacement, I was like, nah, I'm good. And she was like, I know you're thinking about like your grandmom's hormone replacement. Now, again, please don't take anything I'm saying as actual medical advice. I'm just like you trying it. I don't know. I've done my research. But they are not the same type of hormones. These are supposed to be all natural and not the same things. Never heard of it. Yeah. No, neither had I. I know, Richard. So we'll see. My hips keep tightening up. Oh. My testosterone costs a lot of money. Don't feel bad. Oh. They do have a male version of it. But again, it's very interesting when it comes to replacement therapies is that you have to be eligible. You know, it's not like, I don't know. I think that when we get old, all of us blame a lot of our ailments. Like, I guess men might say, well, this is twisted because I don't have any testosterone. But they check it. I mean, they were very clear. Like, if I'm not eligible, they were like, you can't get it. Due to the fact I have a history of blood clots from being on the pill. Ugh. Yeah. They are bloodthirsty. So if you have a hole in your heart, you can't take hormone. Yeah, there's a lot of like contraindications. They were like, you can't do it. So I had to do my mammogram. I had to do, I'm sure they'll go over a history. There is a meet and greet for Boca. If you go to One Funny Mother, yeah, onefunnymother.com. And so, yeah, I mean, it's just funny because I had never heard of it until, 2 months ago when I went for my appointment. And then I started talking about, I had a long conversation with the lady doing my mammogram. I mean, I was naked, so that made it weirder, but we just talked about it, and she loved it. I did watch Tyler Henry. Let's talk about it. So yesterday we had a conversation about Tyler Henry, who is a medium and has a show on Netflix. And so I watched the first episode, and he seems genuine. I don't get like a sleazy vibe from him. I don't know that I'm 100% buying it. You know? I don't know. I can't make a decision one way or the other yet. Let me fix this camera. Oh, there we go. Are everybody's hips tight? Am I the only one? Coleman Green is here, everybody. Listen to me. Facebook, TikTok, Insta. It's comedian CAG, Coleman A. Green. You got to follow him. He's a very funny comic. He is my comedy husband, as I like to refer to him. On the Instagram, he's comedian CAG. He's very funny. I never see him this early in the morning, Coleman Green. He's hilarious. We came up and stand up together. And he's my husband, my comedy husband. And I yell at him and he yells at me as if we were married. And you would love him. Have you ever watched Teresa Caputo? I've never watched her show, but she was on a show that I worked on. And Dirty Sugar, Jessica. She was on a show that I worked on, and I don't know. I can't think of any medium that I have watched where I'm like, yeah, Ren, I have to do it in the morning and at night. I know. I was trying to do it. I'm always up this early. I never saw you on here before. Fancy meeting you here, Coleman Green. You should follow him, everybody. He's very funny. Oh, yeah. No, they started talking about his mom and his grandmom. Oh, I'm telling you. The only way I'm functioning is because of yoga. They stay tight no matter the amount of sweat. Kelly, there's something called Gaia, which is Gaia. And you can get a membership to them online. I started doing it online. And so I have a thing that I do in the morning for my shoulders and then my hips, which is a total of maybe 40 minutes. But it's the only reason I can get up. I'm going to go do it as soon as we're done because I was late today. But I also started doing it at night. And last night was the first night that I slept without a horrible pain in my neck. I'm a big fan of stretching. Thomas John, Seatbelt Psychic, is an amazing show. I've met him in public. He read me, and it was out of this world, literally amazing. Can you have Dean put the link in the comments for the meet and greet for Boca? Dean, can you do that? The link for the meet and greet. So if you go to onefunnymotherstore.com, go to meet and greets, click on Boca, click the thing, find the link, and then put it in. Or you could do it, either one. I had to put a link in for somebody earlier today. I had dry needling done. It helped a lot. I don't know what that is, but it has the word needle in it. So, yeah, Roseanne, I'm telling you, it's awful. Boca, I don't know, pick one. Yeah, no, I was watching the first episode of Tyler Henry, and I was trying to decide whether he was real. Because the link for the big house trip, if you go to the store, again, onefunnymotherstore.com, there's a button that says OFM Tours, I believe. Is there a meet and greet for Oklahoma City? Probably. And if you go to mynameisnotmom.com, you can find that one. Harrison's third birthday. Harrison is the official baby of One Funny Mother. He has been to the house, and we've seen him since he was a baby. I can't believe he's 3. Yeah, Dottie. I'm amazed at how I live in the largest psychic community in the U.S., and I say it's BS. Lilydale, New York. What do you mean the largest psychic community? Do they get to, what does that mean? They put needles in the muscle and break apart the tight parts. It does hurt, but it's made a huge difference in how it feels. No more pain. That's dry needling. I asked my doctor, you know how Botox turns these muscles off? I guess that makes them smooth, right? I don't really know. I just guessing. So it took a year to get back to normal. Robin, that's amazing. I'll tell you, Carol, just ask me that a second. I asked my doctor if he could put Botox in some of the muscles up here in my arm because they're so tight. I was like, just turn them off. And he was like, what do you mean? I go, it's new. He goes, nobody would do that. I go, but it's a new procedure. I just need you to turn off some of I don't need all these muscles. He was like, you do. I was like, I don't. Just, there's one that's always tight. Just turn it off. Just put Botox in it. He said that was stupid. Hi, Dana. And he said that I won't be able to lift my arms. And I was like, I'll just walk around like this. I'll just do that because it's so painful.
For a thumbnail, I think we should cram our face with chips.
You mean you cram your face with chips?
And then what are you going to do?
I'm going to stand here and look at you with disgust. That sounds good. It is a procedure. Again, I'm guessing, Carol, but there's like it's like the size of a piece of rice, and they put it in your back fat. Turns out I've been planning for this for years. That's why God gave you a muffin top. I'm guessing it's like right here in the muffin top. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep this muffin top just for this. That's why God gave women of a certain age a muffin top. That's where your pellet goes, in your butt. Keep it in mind. I'm so excited for tomorrow. Remember when I said I never have anything to be excited about? I have TMJ getting Botox, so why wake up with a jaw and neck pain every day? You can get Botox for that. I had a Botox to diagnose thoracic something. I get Botox in my legs for a neuromuscular condition. Maybe I was on to something. Am I a pioneer? Guys, I think I'm a pioneer in the medical community. Would you be mad if Dean dated a woman your age? Bull, why would he? Look at his face. Him and I are on the same page. This is from Benjamin. Benjamin, you're a little different.
Oh, come on, we gotta check our thumbnail.
Yeah, Benjamin, you're a little different. Listen. Listen.
I need you to look disgusted.
I'm fine with it. We can go. Listen, she gonna be my speed. Well, she'd probably be cuter than...
You need to look disgusted.
Oh, that's not hard. No, you need to get a whole bunch and shove them in your mouth. I'll hold the bag. I mean, let's be realistic. 2 hands, shove them in your mouth. Go ahead.
You all right?
I'm ready. Move your hand. Just hold it in your mouth. There you go. And why do I have to tell you how to be disgusting? I just want you to know that's... I don't know why you're acting like that was so difficult. That's what you look like.
That's so much.
See, that's what you do. I had Botox in my forehead. I'm a pioneer. You can get my fur if I just make it work. I was seeing the day because mine isn't working right. What? I know. Beth, he's going to have to go out and get more chips. Please, Kathy, let me be a pioneer. I just want to be a medical pioneer. Dina Blizzard, medical pioneer. What should we call what? This show? It's called You're Disgusting. Is that what you were looking for, or you wanted... Okay. We are going to need another bag of chips. I gotta make my list up. Bro, just eat the whole bag. Dean, Benjamin seems like he wants to be bros with you. He's like, Dean, he said, bro, eat the whole bag. Maybe this will be my standing desk. Maybe I'll do the show standing up. I could just stretch. My butt hurts so bad. Dogs are eating all the chips that fell on the floor. All right. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I watched The Adam Project. You gotta watch it. You can watch it with your kids, I think. Maybe there's some cursing in it. But it was good. I don't know. I don't think I'm a good, barometer for shows you can watch with kids anymore. I'm like, yeah, of course you can watch Shawshank with your kids. I forget that your kids are kids. I can watch it with my kids. Joanna, good morning. I crown you the pioneer. Little kitchen on the prairie. If your conditions improve after pellets, then insurance should cover it. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? I know. Pearl at the end. So beautiful.
Don't spoil it.
The Adam Project, I'll give you...
Stop. Don't spoil it.
I am just giving a general rundown of it's the log line, Dean. It's a good show.
It's a movie, right?
Michelle, PTO day. I mean, who doesn't want a PTO day? But I am just trying, it is Ryan Reynolds. I am trying to, I have a lot of work on the road coming up. So I am trying to be somebody that physically can withstand it and eat better. And I haven't had sugar. So since Lent, I cheated one day and I got sick as a dog. Instead of eating a little bit of sugar on Sunday, I ate all the sugar. And then I felt extremely sick. So now I'm not eating sugar. And I have sadness now. In case anybody wondered. Jersey girl, how are you? I know. I love Tyler's relationship with his mom. Dean, if you feel uncomfortable about our relationship, you should watch Tyler because he loves his mom too. All right, it's time, everybody. Time to say goodbye. Thanks for watching. Tonight is Tipsy Tuesday. If you are counting the days, it's Tuesday. My energy is always low, Kimberly, but after I get my pellet, it'll be amazing. So, yeah. But thanks for watching Facebook. We'll see you tonight on Tipsy Tuesday, 9 p.m. Don't forget. We'll see you tonight. Thanks for watching. Bye, Facebook.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.
He goes, stop